Bad.
Word of mouth on the Jackson Family Show is not good. Janet Jackson's show, however, is a smash hit. We've got your backstage pass. And Tanya Harding snubs Connie Chung as Entertainment Tonight takes the bull by the horns for Monday, February 21st, 1994.
Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Lisa Gibbons. Mary Hart is off today.
And I'm John Tesh. It was a weekend the Jackson family will not look back on with fond memories. The highly promoted Family Honors show played Las Vegas live and definitely did not take the town by storm. And Entertainment Tonight has learned that Michael Jackson, who settled a child molestation case out of court, now faces new allegations involving different youngsters. Entertainment Tonight has obtained a declaration filed in connection with another lawsuit against Michael Jackson. Under penalty of perjury, former Jackson security guard Charlie Michaels claims she was eyewitness to sexual contact between Jackson and one young boy and was informed by the household staff of contact with another. Her declaration is related to the lawsuit filed by 5 other former security guards who say they were fired because they knew too much about Jackson's behavior. Regarding the first boy, Ms. Michaels states, quote, "In the mirror, I saw Michael draped over the back of the boy," end quote. She continues with an explicit description of physical contact. This alleged incident occurred at Jackson's Neverland Ranch, and this boy is not the one involved in a recent out-of-court settlement. According to Ms. Michaels, the boy arrived with his mother. The boy stayed in the main house with Michael, she says, but the mother was put in a guest house. Says Ms. Michaels, quote, "The mother wanted to stay inside the house with her son, but she was told that there was no suitable room for her and she had to stay outside." Ms. Michaels also claims that other members of the staff told her of another visiting boy who had become upset when, quote, Michael had touched him funny.
The king of pop, my good friend, Mr. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's first public performance that had nothing to do with lawsuits turned into a bust for fans.
See all the people coming out because Michael wouldn't sing.
Journalists came from around the world and loyal fans paid hundreds of dollars to see Michael perform at the Jackson Family Honors. But all they got after more than 2 hours was Michael singing a brief line to one song with other family members.
I think it stunk. It was a ripoff. I could have stayed home and watched MTV.
I've been to concerts from Elvis when I was a little girl to Frank Sinatra. I felt like I was used. This was horrible.
Yeah.
There were fans there who didn't care how long Michael sang.
We enjoyed seeing Michael Jackson. The chills. Gives you the chills, really.
I thought it was good. I think LaToya should have showed up. I think it would have made it more interesting.
Worth the price the ticket I had. I didn't pay for it.
But for those who paid the price and wanted more, it was not worth it.
We spent 2 hours in line waiting, and then we spent over $200 for 2 tickets, and they weren't even there. In an hour, 1 live performance. It was very disappointing.
The Jackson Family Honors show will air on NBC tomorrow night. Meanwhile, a Jackson spokesman said the family had not yet seen the papers filed in court and therefore would not comment.
Well, Janet Jackson had a very busy weekend. Her performance on the Family Honors show came right in the middle of her live concert tour, and she didn't miss a beat. Bob Goen takes us on an exclusive backstage tour that you can't see anywhere else.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm fine.
Good to see you again. Thanks for having us. Can you just kind of show us around backstage?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Here we go now.
First, Janet promised to take me where no TV show had ever gone before, to her tour bus.
Now, what happens if there are fans out here? Oh. Hey, Janet, there are fans out here. Those kids are just crazy about me, aren't they? Now, this is your tour bus. You're going on in 2 hours? Do you have a time when you kind of get by yourself?
No, I actually don't.
Really?
I actually don't, because normally we'll have dinner, which I try to eat as early as possible.
You can't go out there.
And very, very light.
Yeah.
But sometimes in the middle of the show while I'm singing again, I can hear my stomach growling.
Cup of noodles and cornflakes.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to have a cup of noodles.
2 of the basic food groups.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes, okay, the 3rd food group.
All the things I'm not supposed to have.
This is like home.
This is my bedroom. This is my bed. Here, sit down.
Oh, man, Janet Jackson just asked me to sit on her bed. I mean, we walked past that crowd of kids out there, and they all want a touch, they all want a piece, and you are obviously glad to give a little bit, but then all of a sudden you cross a line and it becomes a little dangerous.
It does. I've had my chunks of hair yanked out. They don't mean to harm you in any way. They're just so excited and happy to see you that sometimes it can be a little dangerous.
We wanted to ask you about Michael. Tell me your position, your take on the whole thing. Has it been stressful for you? How do you deal with it?
Yeah, I mean, it's been stressful for the entire family, but I can't imagine it's nowhere near the stress that I'm sure he's going through, obviously.
Of course, yeah.
But, I mean, he's completely innocent. I think it's just a bunch of BS. It's very stupid. It's just very ignorant what's going on, really. I stop watching the news. I kind of separate myself at times, and I have to, or else I'll go crazy, and I'm trying to do this at the same time. And there's a lot of, not to sound selfish, but there's a lot of things that have to be done every day with the tour. And at the same time, try to keep up with everything that's going on in my family is kind of difficult.
There is one family member that Janet keeps up with, though, and she wanted me to meet her.
How you doing, Knucklehead? How you doing?
That's Puffy.
Oh, what a dog. Oh, yeah.
She's about 14 years old. This is Tish.
Hi, Tish. How you doing?
This is Susie, one of the makeup artists.
You know everybody's name. That's great.
We're all family.
Yeah.
Then I got a very rare invitation to listen in on Janet's sound check, and I think we made her a little nervous.
That's the boobs. I mean, standing right here and I get embarrassed. Desire. That's the way it goes.
All right.
Well, I'll see you later.
Okay, thanks a million. Have a great show, and we'll see you in a while.
Okay.
Okay.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
It's very grueling. It's very grueling, but it's a lot of fun, and we have a lot of fun together, and I try to make it fun for everyone.
In addition to hits like If, Janet also performed her Academy Award-nominated song, Again, from the film Poetic Justice.
It's a dream come true, actually. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be nominated.
Janet will also perform the song on the Academy Awards show in March.
Will you try to do something special in that on the Academy Awards?
Definitely.
Well, can you give us a little hint as to what it might
well,
be?
no. It's best that you just wait.
Oh, come on, Janet.
No.
I'll give you a mint. Yeah.
A mint?
I swear, honestly. Here.
A mint?
Yes.
I don't like mints. No,
I need some bargaining power here, kids.
I'll take one.
Okay,
but I'm still
go
not
ahead.
telling you. Thank you.
Great.
But I'm not, so I can't, and I won't. If I was you.
Well, there she is, finishing up an incredible show and expending a remarkable amount of energy. And now she's all done, at least for the time being. This is just one show out of 5 during an 8-night period, and she's only 3 months into a 1-year international tour. Don't even try to keep up with this woman. Backstage with the Janet Jackson Tour in Oakland, California, I'm Bob Goen for Entertainment Tonight.
Thank you, Bob. And you know, I have seen that mint thing work before with other people. The Janet Jackson Tour continues with dates in California, tomorrow night in San Jose, this weekend in San Diego, and she hits Los Angeles the first week.